I've been trying to show you guys this place for a very long time. And I'm not exactly dressed for it, and my phone is not exactly charged for it. But we're going to do it anyway because the weather is fantastic. Now I'm probably going to try to see if I can let you all listen to some of this. Now I don't even have like a selfie stick or anything like that with me. So we're going to go for as long as my battery will let me. But I kind of just wanted to share one of the most like peaceful places that I know. And it's right in the middle of the city that I live in. And you can hear the traffic behind me still because it's right there on the road. But it expands all the way over there and then all the way that way. And we're not that far off the road. The road is just right there. But it's already like you're somewhere else. Some faraway place. And the smells are so sweet. In the summertime, well, right now it's still kind of like spring, summer. And you'll see that there's plenty of green. But there's no flowers yet. The flowers will come in a little while. And the trail goes that way. And the trail goes this way. And we're going to go this way. Maybe another day we'll go the other way. When I was a kid, my Uncle Timmy used to bring us here. Him and his husband were huge bird watchers. So they used to bring us here and they used to tell us stories. Because there's going to be, I don't know what it looks like. I haven't been all the way up to it in a while. But there's a swamp up here. And then they used to tell us about an alligator man who lived in there. Never that he was going to eat your face or anything. Just that there was an alligator man that lived in there. I hope y'all can hear those. It's a place to come and lose yourself. I know you guys are used to me talking a whole lot, but when I come to places like this, I come to listen rather than to talk, I guess. That tree is just fascinating. No more fascinating, of course, than this one or that one. And I am walking all into cobwebs. They're sticking to my kneecaps. Disturbing the spider's morning webs. The places we have like this are able to remain like this just because, oh, there's a tiny little butterfly. Just because the people care about the areas. You'll see there's not a bunch of litter or anything like that. And this early in the morning, as you can see, it's empty, which is why it's my favorite time to come. We bring the dogs and stuff here too. But sometimes you just need to do it yourself. Wow, look at that one. The vines all on it. Makes me think of all the books and stuff I read as a kid. Bridge to Terabithia, because I mean, that was essentially what my backyard / a public park was. We spent a lot of time playing in areas that were dense with plants and trees and things like that. My camera isn't good enough, but there's several birds that are like moving about in the tops of the trees. And actually, there's a car coming through right there. That's how close we are to the roads, and just how quiet it still remains. But yeah, these are trails that we walk through. And I just, wanted to share them because stuff like this brings me peace and serenity and quiet and calm and all kinds of things like that. So I enjoy showing them to you all and bringing you here with me, because I want everybody to find that same calm within themselves. We all have like so much kind of crap going on. It is life, right? And you can see when the trees and stuff around here fall, they don't chop them up, they don't bother them, they leave it as it is. And mostly you stick to the trails, because we're not trying to disturb the homes and things. Ow, June bug just hit me in the face. Nature's striking back and stuff. But we try not to disturb them. They can disturb us all they want. Dang on June bugs. You can see the grass that's growing along like the path edge, how vibrant it is compared to the dense green of this. I mean, it looks brighter because the sun is shining through it. But this here is like shiny new bluegrass. And you can see, well, I don't know. You can hear them again. I hope. But the road is right there. Trying to see if we can make it all the way back in here before my phone battery. Look, and there's a root right in the way, and my feet. Now we're getting closer to the expressway. You can hear the expressway much more. Or I don't know if it picks up for you all, but like I'm starting to hear it. But you can still hear the birds. The birds are pretty loud back here. Yeah, see, here's the swamp. Now, we have had a lot of rain, so we gotta be kind of careful. I don't want to slide and smoosh in nothing. But Kentucky is swampland. And this here, in the summertime, gets like that. And you see they've let the trees and stuff grow up around. It's not, nobody comes here to fish. You can come here to hear the expressway, obviously now, for whatever reason. You didn't used to be able to. But I'm assuming it must have changed. But you can see how it is, and in the winter time it freezes over, so it becomes like a frozen lake is kind of what it looks like. But it's all of that, and you can see how deep this is, and see the water comes all the way up over there. It's just from all the rain that we've had. And see, everything is just, it's like the forest without the cannibals. Instead, we have alligator men. Ow, look, you freaking June bugs. Pardon me? Being beamed on by beetles. And then look at the way that this has grown. It has managed to stretch across there. And it's got little thorns on it. So you definitely want to be careful with what you're doing. But they've grown across because the water's over there. So it reaches out to find it. Oh, look. There's raspberries. See? There's some wild raspberries. Oh, there's more over here. Oh no, my bad. I keep saying raspberries. These are not raspberries, y'all. These are blackberries. You see that? We used to pick these as kids. Yeah, like this. And they go way up in there. But this is the kind of things I love about this. Now, you do have to be careful because there's some way over in there and they are prickly. See, look, they've kind of actually taken over everything. But I mean, let's be honest. What better place for a bird to live and to nom things than where there's blackberries and mulberries? And I don't think that there would be any blueberries in here. But yeah, these are like bitter and tart. And as you can see, the swampy area continues going on. And then see, it divides again. We have, oh look, we have some trumpet vine. The little white flower back there. My grandma had some, hers were purple. You see? Comes all the way down over there. That's all water. And the smell of earth out here is just fantastic. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see the water. It's all brown and murky looking. But we have a path that goes here. And we have a path that goes this way. And that's the way from whence we came. We're going to go this way. Look, I don't know what this is, but check that out. Oh, there's a tiny little bug. He's just chilling. That is until some bird decides to make him like breakfast. We're going to move back inwards because the inside here where it's peaceful and quiet, I much prefer over the sound of the expressway. Just saying. See, and look, this side opens up like that. You can just see forever and ever and ever. It goes all the way through. It's like a big open field. It's like Children of the Corn without the corn. And we have something growing up here. I don't know what these are. They look like they'll be flowering. And it's pretty damp. Around here, look, we have mushrooms. See the tiny mushroom? So there are lots of things going on, you know, around here. Just look at it. Ow, listen, Mr. Tree. Like I said, you have to be careful. Things have thorns. It grabbed a hold of my shirt. Like I said, I was not prepared to come to do this. Oh, my feet are getting soaking wet. But it was perfect. Look at it. And I don't know if you can see those all the way over there or not. Does this let me zoom it in? It does. Look at that. Those are all berries. Tons and tons of berries. But you come out here and see, look, this stuff with its thorns all snatching me. There they are. Friggin' June bugs. They fly around and, well, those are small ones, but they fly around and bing off your noggin. Got some more trumpet vine over there. And the birds are still just chirping away. This grass is thick and wet. But that's just it. It is a swampland. So when we get heavy rains and stuff, this can all flood out. And that's why it looks the way that it does, because we allow it to do things naturally. So if it floods, it floods. Oh, I thought I saw something interesting. I thought it was a carpenter bee, but it wasn't. This is one of the reasons why I love where I live. I can go, well, from the current place that we live. This is no more than a 5-minute drive. Now, granted, it'll be a little bit more when we move, coming up in the next week, but we'll have this in our own backyard. Well, we don't have it yet, but we will. I want to make it a garden. And see, it's all open over there. Look, I'll show you. You can see it gets shorter. See, everything is smaller here. But then we go back into some larger vegetation. But with all this rain, it's not surprising that we've gotten this much. Oh, look at this one. See all the... Look how big it is. Wowie. The thing is this is the ground and those. And these are taller than I am. Like, seriously. And then we have this big bad mama right here. And then their friends. Do you see all like the vines and stuff that are on it and the leaves and things like that? And yeah, some of these are much taller than I am. Actually, I think those two right there might be like about as tall as Ivan. Oh, listen. Oh, look, we have a spider's web. I don't know if y'all can see the shimmer or not. There it is right there. So we'll duck and avoid that. Not destroy their little work in progress there. And the birds are really loud through here. It's fantastic. Seriously, one of my favorite places. There are others like Tioga. One day I'll take y'all to Tioga.